14th season, an engineering degree from Michigan Tech, 4 playoff games. Trey Maddox is in his 7th NBA season after 4 seasons in the G League. Not adjust your sets, Grizzlies are wearing their normal road and force them into long twos if you can.
Well, the thing is also, you remember back to the first game, Grizzlies did just that. They forced them inside, Clint Capella, a lot of those type looks at the front of the rim, but later in the
bars, Jeff Bizdelic, one of the assistants on the Houston staff, very good coaching defense. You saw a little show and go, extra pass, and open 3 for Ennis. Bango.
Talk about the ball is gonna have to move.
Aggressive, and I think everybody that follows the Grizzlies and cheers for the Grizzlies is very happy with that development. Another lob for Capella.
The thing is, what you give Coach
Bamute picked up by Conley. Bamute has really prospered since joining the starting lineup. He was inserted, deflection by Conley, shot clock at 7. He was inserted into the starting lineup when Ariza went down with a midfoot sprain, and Ryan Anderson reins in another 3.
They need to shoot more threes. When the ball gets to you, no hesitation, just let it fly.
Grizzlies on the wrong end of a 10-1 run. Gasol over Capella with a man.
And Nene were the only 2 that shot the basketball inside of the arc.
Gasol with good defense against Capella that time. No-look pass. Jarrell attacks the bucket and lays it in.
Beautiful no-look, too, by James Ennis. And the timing of the no-look allowed Jarrell that wide-open shot.
And Ryan Anderson has it going.
Allowing the defense to just have all eyes on him.
Rockets playing their second back-to-back set. Harrison for 3. Down it goes. Happy birthday, Andrew. Ryan Anderson good again.
6 threes. And last night's game, did Ryan Anderson have started to find his groove.
Finished with 21. Conley with the bucket. Scores table. Harrison switches on to Ryan Anderson. Harden gets by Gasol. Got all the way to the bucket.
A tough switch situation to ask Marc Gasol to stay in front of James Harden that far out.
A good long rangy defender. Harden funneled to his right, throws it up in and draws the foul.
Going to be Jarrell Martin.
Will launch 3s, and they will launch them quickly. Conley, hesitation move. Parsons, a step back over Nene. Good again!
Well, Chandler Parsons came up to us.
Parsons thought about the 3. Gasol had it knocked away. 5 to shoot. Parsons good again from the corner. Grizzlies 3 of 6 from deep. Harden, the crossover, the dish to Nene for the easy one.
He is one of the best in the game. He is one of the best in the game at one-on-one. Very hard to stop.
Tyreke Evans nearly lost the ball. Gets it to Chandler. His 3 is in again. Chandler Parsons has it stuck on automatic. He's the game-high scorer with 10 on 4 of 4 and 2 of 2 from deep. He scored the last 10 for the Grizzlies. Tyreke. Bango. A 3-point make by Tyreke Evans.
50-50 ball. All hands on deck, rebounding. Do whatever it takes to get a victory.
Meanwhile, Houston wearing out the paint. They have 14 paint points.
Right. Figure out how to use him on the offensive end.
Both teams with a foul to give. 34 seconds for the quarter. Harden, rise, fire, and fill a 3. Robin Knight and Rob Fisher. I'm Pete Pranica. Glad you're with us. Second meeting between these 2 divisional rivals. Their series will be complete by November the 18th. Ryan Anderson back in, hit another 3.
Away from the basket.
Brandon Wright can't get positioned against P.J. Tucker. Chalmers on an island with Bobby Brown, lays it up in and draws the foul. 3-point opportunity. Bobby Brown commits the foul. Able to finish at the rim. Brown wanted a foul from Chalmers. No air in the whistle. Brooks the other way. Transition 3. Ring it up. Consecutive night. Capella plagued by foul issues last night. Capella was limited to just 17 minutes. Brandon Wright.
Yeah, they got to figure out a way to involve
him back in. It's been said often, and it bears repeating. The NBA season is a marathon. Chalmers' three is through. And the Grizzlies have the lead back at 41-40. It's our fifth lead change of the game.
It's a nice weapon to have.
Ariza knocked away by Jarrell. Picked up by Conley. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Jarrell goes wham! Oh, with two hands over the top. In the first meeting, Rio was 6 tonight and an assist. Conley around the Gasol screen, down the lane against Nene, forced into a fadeaway off glass. Good adjustment by Conley, his second field goal of the game.
For the Rockets after 14 in the first quarter.
Conley got the step, hooks it up and in, got by Ariza. Rockets just 2 of 12 in the quarter. Oh, a nice step through an Ennis, off the fine by Gasol.
Something that had been missing.
Conley for three. Grizzlies 7 of 17 from deep. Harden sets up Anderson, and he hits the three. Nice, but yeah, that's a guy you lay off. Gasol spins and loses the handle. Harden on the pickup. Fractional difference, shot clock, the game clock, and Harden got all the way through the Grizzlies defense. Ariza steps inside the arc. Anderson steps into a deep three, and down it goes. Dylan Brooks has come on. Harrison is out. Martin for three. It's through. It's a two. A long two for. Good defense by Gasol, one-on-one with the on-rushing James Harden. Brooks on the counterattack. Chandler steps into a three. Bingo! Chandler Parsons tonight is 3 of 4 from downtown. He's got 13. Grizzlies bench is 31.
The arc on the jumper looks good tonight, partner.
8 straight by the Grizzlies. Harden works with a Capella screen. Got all the way inside against Conley. Harden bullying his way. He's got
some nights you may not have it on the offensive end.
Oh, what a nice knockaway by Chandler Parsons in coming from the weak side. Can he pay it off on the other end? Gathers himself for three. Good again! Chandler Parsons, his best game in Beale Street Blue. James Ennis, 9th in the league in fast break points per game at 4.2. Chandler wants it again. This is going up and it's deep. And it's in! And fuego, Chandler Parsons. Tap, no. Rebound, Dylan Brooks. Brooks gonna go right at Ariza, flip it up and in, and draw the foul. Oh, what a play by the rookie out of Oregon. Would not be denied. Going against one of the better defenders in the league.
His energy is infectious. When he gets this basketball, he makes up his mind here.
How are these numbers on the season for Chandler? He's 14 of 24 from the field now, shooting 58%, 10 of 16 from three.
He's going to drive it and dunk it!
There's the bounce! He said he had bounce, partner!
Parsons on Brown. Tyreek Evans is tracking Anderson. And they screens to free Anderson for three.
Tyreek Evans made a grave mistake. You cannot start to go under. He said it in the first half. You got to go over the top.
Gasol screens for Chalmers. Parsons for three. Good again! Lead back to 9. Brandon Wright, good hustle. Grizzlies start the quarter with Evans, Brooks, Parsons, Chalmers, and Brandon Wright. B. Wright, straight line drive, and a finish over Nene. Brandon Wright sets the screen. 10 to shoot. Tyreek thought about it. Still thinking. Has Bobby Brown on him. 5 to shoot. Tyreek for three. Bingo! T-Buckets strikes again. Tyreek Evans with Brandon Wright. Chalmers against Nene. crosses him over, sends it, scores it. Now Chalks the rebound. 3 gone by in the fourth. Tyreek goes wham with the right hand. Timeout Houston. Defeating Charlotte 109-93. They made 22 triples.
57 attempts.
13 of 31 tonight. Evans, lob for Brandon Wright. Capella was nowhere to be found defensively.
They have been trying to set up that play the last possession. Everyone couldn't get in the right position. You know,
Grizzlies on the positive side of the rebounding story tonight.
Tremendous effort put forward by this Grizzlies team here in the second half.
Tyreek, 2 buckets again.
How did that go in, partner?
I have no idea.
Roger basket missed it. The roles have been defined for what Coach Fizdale wants from that bench group. And that starting unit, you know that you have 2 guys that can hold it down with Mark and Mike out there.
Capella with the dunk. Best quarter. Ariza guards him. Conley. Got it.
The strength of his game now, when he gets to the basket, he's able to lower that shoulder and create space to finish in the paint.
Nail, coffin, this baby is over.
So everybody in Memphis knows that the party can start now, partner.
There's a lob. Deontay Davis with the finish. Deontay getting his first.
Back-to-back, didn't play this. We still went out and they took care of business against a very good Houston Rockets team.
Rockets fall to 5-2. They suffer their first loss on the road. Both of their losses have come to the Memphis Grizzlies. Rockets a season low 89 points and a season low 38% shooting. Grizzlies their largest win margin of the season. They go to 5-1 and 4-0 on the home floor.